Hello everybody, Dorothy here, Professional Astrologer. Today I'm going to talk to you about the week of November 4th. We're in a waxing lunar phase, so we're getting ready for the full moon on November 12th. But in the meantime, let's get some insight and input onto the energy of what is going on for this week, how you can use it, and the potential that we have for problems or how to solve problems and energies to take creative steps forward. So I'm going to fill you in on that in just a moment. So don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. All right, thank you for joining me today. My website is nhastrologer.com and the written forecast is there as well. It is not word for word by what I say. I write the forecast and then I tell you what I see. Maybe there's more in this one. Maybe there's something different in the other one. Typically happens that way. So check the website out. All right, I want to get started. Monday and Tuesday, the moon in the sign of Aquarius is comfortable for us right now because of some other aspects that are going on. It is very analytical and thinking. It is not it's not overly emotional. Fixed air just wants to figure out problems and problem solve. Now, that's really useful because we have on Tuesday morning, early in the morning, Mars squaring Pluto. Now, both of these planets are the ruler or co-ruler of Scorpio, right? Depending on the system you use. When we have these two guys squaring off, the energies of Mars and Libra with Pluto and Capricorn, this is where we're really having to figure out how to take our power back. And I know what does that mean? It's like if you believe in something and something's not working for you, what kind of steps can you take to move forward and make a change? So this is an opportunity, and it doesn't always feel great because the square aspects create enough tension for us to feel motivated to do stuff, because sometimes we're not always motivated to make the change that we know we want. Now, for example, here in New Hampshire, where I'm at, we have elections on this day. I know not everybody does, but we have elections on Tuesday, November 5th. So this is an opportunity, if you don't agree with your local government or certain people in your local government, you take your power back by you going to the voting booth and voting. So you can do that, and that's one way it can work out. Now, if that's not even on your agenda because your state isn't voting or whatever, then find a way to make choices that make you feel more in power in whatever is uncomfortable for you. So that's what we have going on for Monday. We're going to really feel it a lot on Monday, and it peaks early Tuesday morning. On to Wednesday and Thursday. Now, late in the night on Tuesday, the moon entered the sign of Pisces. And so Wednesday and Thursday, while the moon is moving through that sign, we get almost completely opposite energy from what I just mentioned about the moon in Aquarius. So the moon will be making connections to all of the planets over the 2 days. This is typical. It always makes aspects to all the planets when it moves completely through a whole zodiac sign. And so the opportunities we have with this, lots of Scorpio energy, water. Moon in Pisces, water. We have opportunities here to be very artistic, very creative, very imaginative. Now, this is also very sensitive energy. And if you're feeling overly sensitive, that's okay too. If you see others around you being overly sensitive, have some compassion for them. Have some compassion for yourself, by the way. So we need to have that compassion and empathy and understanding for people around us that are overly emotional on these 2 days, and even if we're feeling overly sensitive in these few days. And again, positive ways, not that that's negative, but creative ways, there we go, creative ways to use all of this water energy is to create, be artistic, go play at the water, play music, go to the art museum, find something to redecorate. All of these things, whatever is beauty, artistic, and helps you to soothe the rough edges in your life and help you smooth over your emotional bumps and bruises that may be happening. Okay, that's what we can do with Wednesday and Thursday. On Friday, November 8th, the sun will sextile Saturn at 12:06 in the afternoon, East Coast time, and then make a trine aspect to Neptune. So this is like a trine and then a little sextile. It's very nice. With this combination of these three planets, It's recommended you trust your intuition. It's recommended that you take the path of least resistance. And it's recommended that you go with the flow. When we do these things and we feel no resistance, the goals we have, Saturn's involved, and the dreams and the daydreams and the night dreams and the visions we have, we can take steps to accomplishment, or at least towards those goals. This is a really nice, easy, comfortable day. Friday, November 8th. Now, moving on to the weekend, the moon entered Aries back on Friday, but Saturday and Sunday, it stays in that sign. Now, here is what we can do with the aspects that are happening and the energies with the moon in Aries connecting to Saturn, to Pluto, and to Mars, and to Mercury and everything. So moon in Aries is very self-focused. Whatever you want to do, you go do it. Now, my main example is this. This weekend, just north of Boston, is the Natural Living Expo. It's huge. Hundreds of vendors, dozens of lectures every day. So the moon's in Aries, right? So I'm going to go and I'm going to say, all right, I'm going to go watch that lecture. And I'm going to go listen to that lecture. And then I'm going to go get this reading. And then I usually work at this event, but not this year. And then I'm going to go get that reading. And then I'm going to buy some crystals. And then I'm going to look at some books. And then I'm going to listen to somebody talk about what their product is. You see, so it's like, it's just short little bursts of information, moving, gathering, stepping out, just doing what it is you want. So if you go with others, make sure, or you're doing community events, whatever your life is, right? But if you're out and about with groups of people, just make sure you allow yourselves, all of you, the freedom to go do stuff like that, and then just to all come back at a certain place and time. I mean, you can still do stuff together, but just know with the moon in Aries all weekend long and all the aspects the moon will be making all Saturday and all Sunday, everybody's going to be wanting to do their own thing, even if you go and do stuff together. I hope that makes sense. Thank you very much for watching. Blessings. Namaste.